My name is Reagan Bruce, and my DLC number is 764714.
All right, thank you. And we have with us seated in Baton Rouge today, we have in opposition, the parents of the victim is Annette Bellinger and Mr. Jeffrey Bellinger. I apologize if I mispronounced your name, but I'll get you to introduce yourself. We'll hear from them in just a moment. First, let me read some identifying information into the record, Ms. Bruce. You're classified as a first felony offender. You're currently serving a 20-year sentence. You were sentenced in Lafourche Parish, June 28, 2021 for vehicular homicide. Ms. Bruce, we'd like to hear first your statement before we hear from the staff there and the victim's family. We want to hear your statement. How did you wind up where you're at? And why do you think we ought to vote to release you early?
Okay, I've done a lot of self-reflecting these last 5 years. I've dealt with past trauma that I didn't know how to cope with sober, and I've taken a lot of classes.
Since she's come to us and been in our work release program with Sergeant Misty May, she has had no incidents, no write-ups, and comes with a recommendation from all women's work release staff.
Ms. Bruce, we'd like to hear from the victim's family, and I believe it's Annette that's going to be speaking.
In 2021, there was a legislation enacted and revised the statute of 14-405, which is to protect families of people who are incarcerated of being harassed through social media. Am I surprised that nothing's showing up? We filed a complaint with the lieutenant at the facility where she is at. The reason I'm here today probably may not have, because the inevitable is going to happen. She's going to believe me. Will we ever have our daughter back? No. She sent friend requests to several of my nieces. The most devastating one was to send her, our daughter, our only surviving child, a friend request through social media on Facebook. She was doing it through private messaging. There is a law, and that is my concern with this Bruce. And as of 7 weeks ago, she is continuing on social media, and she goes by the name of Kim Spice, same neighborhood as our granddaughter's father's family, a whole bunch of them. I was her brother's teacher when her mother was killed not far from where she killed our daughter. This was not an accident. This was a crash.